excuse these like lovely little chin zits I have. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that recently I've been indulging in some cheese, so excuse the breakouts. It happens. Sometimes you just need some cheese. Anyway, I thought today I would do an empties video. I feel like I can't remember last time I did one, so usually that means it's time to do another one. So we're just gonna do this as we normally do. Sorry also if you can hear the wind. I have the window open a crack so I can have a little bit of nice air, but it's really windy out, so let's just hope this is gonna be okay. First things first. A bag of the Target Basic Cotton Rounds. How exciting, oh my god. Another one! Oh my god, so exciting. And then this, okay, this is, wow. If you've been on my channel for years, you would remember when I bought this. That's how old it is. Yeah, this is the Swab Sea Mineral Infusion Moisturizing Body Shampoo. Yeah, these probably don't last that long. Before I went into my like phase of trying to use all products that are not tested on animals, and I'm not saying I'm promising to do that. Like, I'm trying really hard. Right now, I'm trying to use up everything I have so I can replace all the stuff I have with products that are better. So I'm trying to do that. Also products that are better for the environment, don't have sulfates, like a lot of stuff like that. Like I'm in the process of switching over to everything I can do that on. But regardless, this is from Swab. I think that their products aren't great. I know they all say comparable to other brands. Like this one says comparable to Bumble and Bumble. I don't know that they really are. But if you're on a budget, like this works. It smells really good, but it's like loaded with sulfates and you know, all this not good ingredients, so it's not really good. Next, this sunscreen. So it's a weird season to talk about this, but it's empty box. It's the CeraVe sunscreen face lotion with SPF 30. I used this all summer and I did not burn. It's really, really good if you're looking for a sunscreen and you have acne, because it didn't break me out, and almost every SPF breaks me out on my face. This really did work and I would highly recommend it. It's not the cheapest sunscreen, but to be honest, most sunscreen isn't cheap. I know CeraVe doesn't test on animals though, so that's good. So would recommend that. Deodorant, which is definitely not good for the environment. There's something leaking on it. Ew, gross. Okay. Well, I knew that was gonna happen, right? It happens every time. This is the Degree Dry Spray Sexy Intrigue scent. Sexy Intrigue has been my favorite scent of deodorant for probably since I ever started wearing deodorant in like middle school. This I got because deodorant leaves white marks on everything. I finally found one that hasn't been doing that, which is great, which I'll talk about at some other point, I guess. But I love Degree. It's always been my favorite brand. I feel like it works the best, but I need one that says antiperspirant and deodorant, and this doesn't say that. It says 48 hours. I don't think it worked. I think I sprayed this like 3 times a day. It smelled really good, but it didn't last as long as a solid one, but the solid one leaves white marks. This one doesn't leave white marks, so if you're not too sweaty and you just want to smell good, this might be an option, but I wouldn't buy it again. I don't like the dry sprays. Next is probably what's been leaking. Indeed. It's the Bodyshop Chamomile. Yep, this is definitely what was leaking. Cool. The Bodyshop Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil, my favorite makeup remover for years now. It's probably my 3rd one. I recently got a 4th one. Really great. Love this stuff. Okay, this, another favorite of mine. This is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Face Toner with Lavender. I love this. If you're looking for a toner and you have dry skin or combination skin, you just find that a lot of toners over dry you. They have alcohol in them. I just like I'm one of those people who need to tone. A lot of people think it's a pointless step, but for me, after I cleanse, I could not put something straight on my face without toning. It just feels wrong. So this is really great. It's super cheap. I think they're selling it for like $10.99 at Target, but I buy mine on Amazon and it's usually like $7.99. It varies though. It's a huge bottle. It takes forever to go through. It smells phenomenal, but there's no actual fragrance. It's just like natural ingredients and lavender oil. There's only a handful of ingredients. They're all pronounceable. This is so great. Just to not over dry you. It's soothing and it's great and it's good for morning and night, and I just absolutely love it and I would totally recommend it. They have a bunch of other ones like aloe vera, rose, I think, a bunch of stuff, but this is my favorite. A toothpaste, which was nothing crazy. I have some new ones that I prefer. This is the Colgate Enamel Health Whitening. I got this. Ooh, I liked the flavor of it. It was super minty, like whoosh, like you know what I mean. I love that. Like that makes you feel almost like it's burning. I love it. But I don't know, it didn't really whiten my teeth too much. Ooh, aww, a little baby Batiste dry shampoo. It's the tropical fragrance, which is really great. But I really love this dry shampoo. I talked about it in my best and worst dry shampoo video, and this was one of my top ones. Body wash. Okay, this is the Dove Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash. You guys know I've loved the pistachio one for years now. It's been discontinued, that scent, which is a real bummer. B, it doesn't really matter because I'm not using these anymore. I still have one in the shower right now I'm trying to use up, but I'm switching, or I'm trying to switch. I bought something that's like really good for the environment. It's all natural and organic ingredients, and it's not tested on animals, because Dove does test on animals, which is a real bummer for most of us who use Dove. So I have one in my shower now, which I'll probably talk about in an Empties video in the future, but this is the Deep Moisture one. I actually didn't like it. It says Deep Moisture. I thought it would be just as moisturizing as the one that say Purely Pampering. It's not, so yeah. Ooh, mints. These are amazing. I'm obsessed with these. These are the mints with a Y and a Z. Breath Mints, Vanilla Mint Blast, Dentist Recommended, Sugar-Free. I buy these at Trader Joe's. They're so good. They're like $1.99 at the checkout. They don't last super long. They're not like a Jolt, like an Altoid, but they have like a vanilla-y flavor, which I really personally love. Dental Floss. This is the Glide Pro Health Oral-B Comfort Floss. This is my favorite floss in the world. I bought backups on backups, packs and packs of it. It's a... Please tell me I got that on camera. I literally just threw it. It's a... It's probably on the floor back there somewhere. I'm not going to get it now, but that's the best floss ever. I floss every single day and I'm obsessed with it. I like have to floss now. Lash Stiletto from Maybelline. This is a good one. Okay, an eye makeup remover. Simple dual effect eye makeup remover. This was okay. It removed my eye makeup, kind of left a residue, nothing too crazy, but for this tiny little bottle, I can't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't cheap, and I've bought in way bigger bottles than this for like the same price, so that's why I wouldn't buy it again. Oh yeah, I put this in a haul recently, and this is the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. I got mine in mint. This is the little box it came in. Zoella was talking about them ages ago, and they're so $26 for a lip oil. It's insane. I talked about that in the haul. I want to link that below if you want to see my first impression. I like it. It's nice, but it doesn't last very long. Like, that's my issue with it. I use this Palmer's Cocoa Butter formula lip balm, and it lasts like all night, all day. This feels amazing when you first apply it. Literally, it's like there's butter on your lips. It's like so smoothing and amazing, but the feeling goes away and it like absorbs within 20 minutes, and it's just kind of annoying to me that it's so expensive and it doesn't last that long. I love food. This is like my favorite. This is the peeled, gently dried mangoes. I've talked about these in a favorites video, and I have like 4 packs sitting in my drawer over there, like in my bedroom, because I'm obsessed with them. They have no added sugar, no added anything. Literally the only ingredient in these is organic mangoes. If you like mangoes, this is like a raisin, but it's a mango, and it's so good. There's a ton of sugar, 20 grams per serving. Holy, that's half the bag is 20 grams of sugar, which is a lot, but it is natural sugar that naturally takes place in the mangoes, so it's nothing added, which is crazy because most mangoes you buy have added sugar. Like, why? I've ranted about this before, but these are so good. Not super cheap, but if you find them for $3.99 or under, totally buy them. You can get them at Target, Stop and Shop, ShopRite, like everywhere. They're amazing. Like, this is my snack. Who needs candy when you have dried mangoes? Another deodorant. This is the Secret Coconut Splash Clear Gel. Again, another deodorant I bought so that I wouldn't leave marks on clothes. Didn't quite work. It didn't leave the marks, especially if you wait until it's dried, which is annoying, but it just didn't work. Like, it would last for a few hours. It would not last all day. And this, wow, this is old. Didn't really use it up, it just dried out. This is a Sephora crayon, a jumbo liner crayon waterproof 12-hour wear in the shade Taupe. I don't even know if they still make these. I haven't been to Sephora in ages. I've used this in videos a lot when I first got it, but it just dried out at this point, so I really can't use it anymore, but it was really good, and if you want something like this, go for it, because I haven't found a dupe of this at the drugstore that works as well. Another pack of cotton pads from Target. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Anti-Aging. Don't know why I have the anti-aging one. I think I got this little baby one as like a sample. I've tried to use this so many times. It does not work. It literally creases on me faster than if I put nothing. I used to love the original, but it doesn't work for me anymore. I don't know what's wrong with my eyelids, but I wouldn't recommend this. Just my 2 cents. You can find better stuff at the drugstore. And then, is that the last thing? I think so. This is the Glossier Super Pure. You guys know I love this. I raved about this in multiple videos. I think 2 favorites videos, my skincare routine, tons of stuff. This is so good. I mean, I do have these little zits, that's because I ate cheese, but it's so gentle. This is great if you have dryness and acne. Oh, so good. And I think that's all. Yep. Bag is empty. I hope you guys enjoy this Empties. I know some of you love these videos, some of you don't, but if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to see more from me in the future. That's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.